What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Gym Check In with your boy Yasuke Fitness. It's another day, gentlemen. Another day in the jungle. I love to use that term. Another day in the jungle. It just brings me back to reality. It's just another day, the day to day business, whatever you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Your car might have a flat tire, whatever the hell happened to you. You might get fired from your job or your girlfriend broke up with you. Whatever it is. It ain't even gotta be negative. It could be positive, man. You could have just won the lottery. I don't know who you might be who just won the lottery, but you know what I'm saying? Come through. Come through. Subscribe to my channel. And you know what I'm saying? Show me some love. Who knows? Anyways, another day in the jungle, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 5. And on today's episode, before we go into the episode, go ahead and like the video, share, and subscribe for your boy. Fighting the YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out what works for me, what works best for me. And I do like doing these live streams. It makes things a lot easier, and I can get my thoughts and ideas out um, in one take. I'm the type of person I'll like if I'm doing pre-recorded content, I'll like keep on hashing, keep on, doing different edits and different cuts. But with the live stream, I can just free flow, and you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to say and how I'm trying to say it, etc. And you guys can see my personality more. You guys can see my personality more as well. So that's it, y'all. Checking in. Make sure you guys check in. Um, Still getting used to talking to this cameraman. It's still new to me. Today I got gym in about I'm about to go to the gym about in like an hour. I like to go around like 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock out here, Pacific Standard Time. I like to go to the gym about 3 o'clock just because honestly I like to go to the gym when there's actual people there. People that I know, people that are gonna say what's up to, people that I'm gonna like talk to and shit like that. I like the gym to be like a more social thing. Not everybody likes that, not everybody enjoys that, but hey, it is what it is. Today I'm gonna hit some chest. Today is volume, so my goal for today is to get as many reps and as many sets done as possible. And I still want to keep that weight at a decent, threshold. I don't want to decrease the weight too much, because I want the intensity of the workout to carry through. So, but I'm not gonna go super heavy. That's for tomorrow. So today is a volume day for chest. I'm working my muscles as much as I can, and I'm just keep on grinding, keep on grinding, keep on grinding throughout the whole workout. You know what I'm saying? Very little rest times as well. So, I mean, if you want to know what my workout splits are, if you want to know how I generate my workouts, if you want to know more, or you want a workout regimen yourself, go ahead and in the description, I have my link tree set up. Go ahead and check me out on Linktree. Um, Go ahead and fill one of the Google Forms out, or just go ahead and schedule a 15-minute consultation with me. I'll go ahead and we go ahead and talk some more, talk about your goals, break it down for you, and things like that. And if you want to join my program, then join. Make yourself better today. Join Hit a Muscle, man. Hit a Muscle is my fitness company. Before I go into the episode, I do want to just mention Hidden Muscle is my fitness company, online fitness company, where I help men that are trying to get into the gym, people that are trying to grow muscle, people that are trying to lose weight, gain more confidence. I use it as a platform to truly be side by side with the guys that I teach. You know what I'm saying? So I message. So if you join my program, you'll have access to the training regimens that I assign you, the meal plans that I assign you as well. And I'm gonna be checking with you daily, and I'm gonna be checking in with you weekly through Zoom call, kind of like how I'm doing right now, but it'll be more one-on-one. All right. So going into what I wanted to talk about today in today's episode of Gym Check In. First off, before I do that, go ahead and drop in the comments what you're hitting in the gym today. What are you working out? How are you doing it? Are you hitting your cardio? What's going on, man? Be vocal about it. Be accountable about it. Let me hold you accountable. That being said, let's go into the episode. So, today's episode, I wanted to talk about your time, right? I want to talk about your time and how important your time is, man. Listen, dude, you got to treat your time like it's diamonds, like it's gold, right? Because time is all we have. All we have are these seconds every day that go by every day. That's all we got. And when those seconds run out, when it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go. So what at the end of the day, what did you focus on? What did you put your energy into? What did you focus your time on, right? So take critical note on the things that you actively putting your time into. Is it bettering you? Is it causing, is it to your detriment? You got to understand that, man. Understand what are the things that you're putting your time into. One thing that in the space, here on YouTube and the RP, you know, guys put so much time and so much emphasis on getting women, securing women for intimacy, just flat out sex, or just validation in general, right? So, and I understand, we're human beings, we're organic life forms, and we have sex and we need to reproduce. And as a male, we have a biological imperative to reproduce as much as possible. Literally, that is literally our biological code, is to reproduce as much as possible to carry on the human race, right? But we're humans, and we're smart, and we have intelligence and consciousness and things like that. So throughout civilization, well, through religion and things like that, we typically have one-to-one partners and things like that, monogamy, etc. But we spend a lot of time on trying to get that girl or get the one, and that's the one-itis right there. And one thing that I do want to mention about that one-itis, man, it is to your, most of the time it is to your detriment, man. It is to your detriment. And the reason why I'll say that is because a lot of men will give up their dreams, will give up their passions, will give up their ambition. They'll give up the great ideas that they had. They'll give up their happiness. They'll give up everything just to maintain one woman. And if she's not the kind of woman that's going to add more into your life, because there are, contrary to popular belief, there are terrible women out there. In today's day and age where we live in, it's almost like women can do no wrong. And that's the narrative that they push, and that's what all these people kind of soak up in. But contrary to popular belief, fuck, I'm a little dyslexic. Contrary to popular belief, I don't know why I can't get that right. There are a lot of terrible women out there, man, and you will end up running into one at some point in time in your life. And if you spend too much time on her, man, you are going to be assed out 100%. So mind how you focus on that. I'm not telling you not to go out there and pursue women, because you have to. You're a guy, you have to go out there, you have to pursue women to some form, to some degree, or else, you're just going to be inside and living on the metaverse all day. We'll just be living on the metaverse all day, and it's not good, man. You got to go out there, you got to socialize, and you got to go out there and try and go get you some. But when it comes to the detriment of everything else in your life, then you need to pull back and you need to focus on what you need to focus on, right? Another thing is just, I guess it's just like being like a sloth, like being just like lazy about the things that you want to do, right? So I see a lot of men will they pretty much just get into a state of mind, like a do nothing kind of state of mind. Like I just don't do anything at all, and that's a dangerous state of mind, man. And you end up wasting a lot of time because you're spending your time on just bullshit. You're spending your time on things that aren't really gonna do anything much for you. You're not even reading books. You're probably gonna just play video games for like several hours a day, and 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 beat your meat and do shit like that. That's just not gonna be productive to you, man. A lot of this stuff is not productive at all to you, and a lot of men will ultimately spend their time doing that shit, man. And I'm not saying like don't play video games because at the end of the day, video games are cool. It's a cool, fun technology that people created for us to like just like fuck around on and whatever But manage it, man. It needs to be managed. Everything needs checks and balances. If you're spending more than an hour, one solid hour playing a video game a day, then you need to really check on what does this thing mean to you in your life, right? Unless you're a streamer and you're getting paid money to play the game, then play the game as much as you want. There's streamers that are making thousands of dollars just playing video games and just being active online. That's great. That's awesome. That's a job. I mean, that's a job. That's an occupation. You're making money from playing the game and creating the content. That's awesome. But if you're not and you're spending more than 1 hour a day, it's like, come on, man. You should have more passions and more desires somewhere inside of you. You should have something a little bit more inside of you that tells you, I could have done more today. Or you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have spent so much time playing this video game. And that goes for a lot of things too. I want to talk about wasting your time on one of the main killers of men today, pornography, man. Pornography, dog. Pornography is a detriment to a lot of men, bro. A lot of men. And it's because it plays into our sexual imperative, like I was talking about earlier. Our imperative to mate, our imperative to have abundance of options and have as much sex as we want, etc. You know, because you can just go online and click on whatever girl you want to click on whatever video you want and get sexually stimulated because it's chemicals in our brain, right? But our brain can't tell the difference between having real sex and 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 jerking off to porn. So we still get sexually stimulated as though we are going to ejaculate and breed with a woman and have sex. And that's why we go into the post-nut clarity, is because you are giving your body's getting stimulated, right? And once you ejaculate, you haven't really even done anything. And a lot of times it's because you're not actually with a person. You know what I'm saying? You're on your lonesome with yourself, and you did it with yourself. It's like, bro, it is a hurtful experience. A lot of guys experience it, and I would be a liar to tell you that I never experienced that, because I have experienced it, man. I'm a guy. I'm 27 years old, and the internet fucked me up just as much as any one of you guys did. But today, staying disciplined. I'm staying disciplined. I've been disciplined. I stay on my grind. I stay on the purpose. I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And one of the main guidelines that I use is now, it's like, if it doesn't make you proud, you shouldn't be doing it. If what you're doing doesn't make you proud, you shouldn't really be doing it. Straight up, man. There's things that we're gonna be doing in life, and if it's not making you proud, then why are you wasting time on it? Back to the time aspect. Why are you wasting time on it? You know, if it's something fun, if it's something leisure, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Have a have an hour to just hang out or chill or do something that doesn't really produce anything. But truly look at the time you spend on a daily basis. Are you producing something? Are you creating something? Are you moving towards a goal? Or do you have plans in mind? Are you executing plans? Things like that. Things like that. Strings need to be getting pulled and pushed, pulled and pushed. Every day that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm planning on. That's what I'm doing every day. It's like something I need to get closer to self-realization. You get closer to self-realization. And by getting closer to self-realization, you're discovering who you are in this world. That's what truly every person is doing. We're discovering what we like, we're discovering what we don't like, we're discovering our passions, our desires and things like that. So make sure you spend your time wisely. Spend your time wisely, my guys. It's gonna take some time, you know. You gotta just put the hours in, man. Put the hours in. What I do now to allocate, like, just like the little time that I have in between things, hour here, hour there, whatever. I learn Japanese through Duolingo. I mentioned in the early episode that I'm learning Japanese. I'm learning Japanese right now through Duolingo, and the main thing that I love about Duolingo is that it keeps my streak. It keeps my streak, and it tells me every day, like, okay, you got this much EXP this day, you got this much EXP that day, boom, 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 boom. So I know how much I'm studying, I know how much time I'm putting into it, and I know the more time that I put into it, the better and better I get at learning and knowing Japanese, right? So that's adding to my life. Learning a new language is adding to my life. Going to the gym and working out is adding to my life. You got to be adding to your life. You have to something every day needs to add to your life, man. Cannot subtract. Cannot be subtracting from your life all the time. You got to add to it. Keep adding to it, man. That's how you grow. That's how you stay consistent. Consistency starts today. Consistency starts today. Well, and truthfully, consistency started last week. Consistency started 2 years ago. Consistency started 6 years ago. But you can't time travel. You can't go back to the past. So there's no point in even worrying about what the hell you did 2 weeks ago. You gotta worry about what you're doing right now. And consistency starts today. It starts right now. Men have problems with consistency in the gym and working out and exercise. And it's like, did you work out today? No, I didn't work out today. Well, you're going to have to start tomorrow. Consistency starts every single day. It starts every day. And the main thing that the guys get caught up with and hung up with is the fact that, oh, well, I didn't do anything for the past 2 weeks, so I'm not going to do anything this week or today. Or I'm not going to do anything 2 days because I haven't done anything the last 2 days. It's like, bro, that's not the way you're supposed to be thinking. You can't think like that, man. You got to plan for the future, right? Plan your week out, plan your day out, plan months ahead in advance, but always look at each of your days as individual blocks of time. Individual blocks of time, because every day you get up, you go throughout the day, you go to sleep. You get up, you go throughout the day, you go to sleep. You get up, you go throughout the day, you go to sleep. So every day you're starting a new streak of consistency, right? On Duolingo, I'm on day 246 or 245. 246 is going to start tomorrow. 247 is going to start the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. It's like every day you're just on it. You're just on it. It's in your mind. You coat your mind with it. Coat your entire mind with what you're trying to do. Trying to be consistent in the gym, man. Start small. Start with 10 minutes on the treadmill. Start with 50 push-ups. Start with 50 sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? Start with 25, 30 squats and just do that. Just do that. Do the minimum. Do the smallest thing. The smallest thing that you can do day to day. Do it. If you can only afford to read one page a day in a book, it's better than not reading a page. If you can go to the gym and you can only dedicate 5 minutes to hop on that treadmill, it's better than not doing it. It's better than not doing it, man. It's 10 times better than not doing it, man. It's infinitely better than not doing it because not doing it is going to reinforce a weak mind. Your mind is all you got, bro. And not doing it, not being committed, not staying consistent is reinforcing a weak mind. Come on, man. You just gotta work on it every day. Work on it, man. Work on it. It's gonna suck. In the beginning, I didn't have the best time going to the gym. I didn't. This shit wasn't the best thing in the world. This shit hurt. That shit hurt, man. Doing bicep curls and that shit hurt, bro. Damn, I remember that shit. I remember doing leg day, man. My leg used to hurt. But guess what now? I've done this so many times that it's just a lifestyle now. It's not even a habit. It's not a matter of am I being consistent or not. At this point in time, it's a part of me. It's a part of me now. That's where you want the positive things to get to. You want to get positive things starting from just a habit and you form it into a lifestyle. Excuse me. Whew. You form it into a lifestyle, man. That's how you get through it. That's how you win at the end of the day. You form it into a lifestyle. And there's a lot of things I still need to form into a lifestyle, man. YouTubing is for one example. Getting this message out to you guys is one example. You know, just the other day I had two guys hop into my YouTube this live stream. Honestly, I was shocked. I was shocked, man. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was very happy. That somebody would drop in, and I hope that person is doing great. I told them to shoot me a DM on Instagram, hit me up. Let's chat. They're part of the team now. So if you want to be a part of the team, shoot me a DM, man. We got to get a Discord group going or something where we all keeping each other accountable. We all holding each other in check. I think that'll be a really great thing to do. And I'm planning on doing it here soon. I'm really planning on getting that done. So just stay tuned, man. Stick with it. Subscribe to the videos, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, drop a comment in below. I want to work out with you guys, for real. Everybody that knows me is like, I'm down for anything. I'm down for any work. I'm down for anything, man. That's some real rap right there. Back to the time. Back to the topic. Your time. So what other things do we waste time on, right? Oh man, my neck is literally on fire, dude. It's been on fire for like the last 2 days. It hurts like crazy. So the things that we waste time on. I guess one small thing would be me honestly being in the kitchen. People think that, yeah, I gotta cook my own meals, etc. But I literally set everything up in the kitchen so that I spend the least amount of time cooking. I hate spending time in front of a stove. Like it's cool, but I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes and I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes standing in front of a stove. Straight up. I like simple recipes. I like doing things very simple. I just like making my chicken, my veggies are frozen, so I just freaking heat them up. You know, I either throw the chicken in the air fryer or I just fucking put that shit to sear in the pan for a little bit, put the little cap on it. It's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be spending so much time in the kitchen. Me personally, don't spend so much time in the kitchen. Spend more time doing work, writing notes, reading books, figuring things out. If you can afford it, order a meal prep service. Shoot, order a meal prep service. Get your meals pre-cooked and sent to you. Do it that way if you can afford it, because you're gonna save yourself a lot of time in the end. Saving time, man. That's what it's all about. It's about saving time. Whew. Whew. It's about saving time, man. I'm definitely gonna need some pre-workout today for this workout, man. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna do a long one. But coming on about 25 minutes right now. I guess the biggest message that I want to deliver in today's episode is you got to protect your time. Protect it, man. Protect that time. There's going to be so many distractions. There's going to be so many things that you end up doing. And you're going to realize that, bro, I should never spend my time on that. Like, bro, I should have never done this, and that. All right. Oh, man, I should have never gave so much time to this girl. It's a lot of things that we're going to waste time on, gentlemen. And another thing is, too, don't beat yourself up about it, too, man. A lot of guys, they throw themselves in the trash over wasted time. You wasted time, man. You wasted time. Keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. If there's one thing that I really do want to stress is keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep your life pushing, bro. Don't you ever stop. Shit's gonna get in the way. Don't stop. It's gonna get in the way. But don't stop, bro. You gotta keep it moving. You're gonna have things pop up. You're gonna get flat tires. You're gonna freaking miss work, be late. You're gonna upset people. You're gonna disappoint people sometimes and shit like that. At the end of the day, you gotta keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing, man. Keep it 100 and just keep it pushing. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna make it through. And whoever is complaining about you, etc., give your respectful, most respectful apologies. That, hey, I'm sorry for wasting your time, because that's their time. You don't want to waste other people's time. That's a whole nother thing too. It's not wasting other people's time, especially people that invest in you and believe in you and want to actually see you do better. Don't waste their time. If you do, you better apologize and respectfully say, yo, I'm sorry for wasting your time. And if they work with you again in the future, shit, you are lucky dude. Because me, when somebody wastes my time for the first time, I am done. I am absolutely done, man. Somebody makes me feel like a jackass for believing in them and putting my time into them. That's the last shot you have, man. And that's how you should be moving. That's how you should be moving. You cannot let people take your time for granted. Do not let people take your time for granted, bro. Because they're gonna try. They really gonna give it an honest effort to take you for granted. And it's up to you to show them that, look, man, I don't play that game. I don't do that shit. That's not gonna happen over here. You go there, you go that way, I'm gonna go this way. We're done. Wipe your hands off with it. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, man. Anyways, that was episode 5 of Gym Check-In. I'm Yasuke Fitness. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below if you drop a comment below on what you're working out, because I really want to know what you guys be going to the gym and doing, man. Or if you guys go to the gym at all. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. But also drop a comment in the comment section if you spend time on things that you know you should spend time on. Drop a comment if you plan on spending your time better. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. hold that accountability. Hold that accountability line, buddy. We all in this together, man. I mean, not really. We're really not all in this together because when you die, you know, you die alone. When you're born, you're born alone. So, I mean, you got your mom, but nobody's like coming up the womb with you. Anyways, that's episode 5, guys. Gym check-in, Yasuke Fitness. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on another episode tomorrow. Peace.